Hello, this is my first Oracle reading video. I have 3 decks out. I have not pre-shuffled them. I'm going to shuffle them now. I'll do this on camera, but I highly suggest turning down your volume while I'm shuffling because the likelihood is it's going to be pretty loud. I haven't really meditated on this energy. I'm kind of just trying to force myself to try to start making tarot videos. So I dove in tonight, got a few crystals out, a few sets of cards. I'm just going to shuffle up here. I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle like all 3 decks. 2020 has been my primary card shuffling year. I've always been interested. I've always kind of felt like an alien. And then this year I guess it was actually the last half of 2019, but that's when I really started getting into cards. And sometimes my readings are scary accurate and on the money, and I'm just practicing quite a bit. I was just going to go live tonight, but I just started the YouTube channel and you can't go live the first day your account exists, which I'm sure is for tons of super good reasons. I'm certain in the near-ish future I'm going to have better equipment. For the time being, I just have a dot camera. It's kind of weird, like trying to shuffle underneath this camera. I'm also pretty nervous, but all right. Spirit, guides, gods, God, universe, whoever's out there. Just seeing what general messages could come out for. Maybe I should ask a more specific question. How about, what is the most important message that someone who is happening to watch this reading will get? Number 19, light. Number 7, nature's imperfection. These are like some cards I got, and then I made homemade cards based on some list I found on the internet. They've done pretty well for themselves. Jealousy. Bias. This is kind of registering like soul purpose or professional situation. Health. Oh, I've got a backwards card in here. Let's see what it is. Innocence. Let's see if there's anything else in this deck for you. Anything else? Shuffle one more time. One more. All right. We're going to move on. This deck is super straight up. So far we have light, nature's imperfection, jealousy, innocence, bias, and health. Interesting. You wished for this? Expand time. Let's see if we got any flip arounds. No, I don't see any. Okay, I'm going to shuffle again and see if anything else flies out. I'm going to give it one more. Okay, guys. All right. Here's what I'm seeing intuitively. We've got number 19, light, number 7. Now pay attention. If you see any numbers here that are serious for you that you notice, like that could be saying something. It could be sending you messages I'm not even seeing, so that's totally possible. Let me see. I'm trying to get as many of these things here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Bear with me. I hope I'm doing okay for my first time. I love positive affirmations, so. All right. Here's where we are. I want to say this first. If anybody watching this is about to move in with someone or entertaining re-signing a lease with someone and you feel distrustful of them, but maybe your living situation or your relationship has progressed to this level as sort of like to get you to stay in the situation. Like maybe it came out of a like a ultimatum type situation or recovering from a betrayal or something like that. Here's what I'm seeing here. If in your heart of hearts you feel healthy in your relationship and you think that you and your partner have recovered from whatever it is you went through, your relationship could be going through an upgrade. See this forgiveness, innocence, jealousy, bias, health, imperfection, but it's nature's imperfection, right? These are all like still delicious looking fruits. This is like someone finally opening up to the day, right? This light, you can even see it's like really yellow and bright, actually. Okay. See this signing contracts thing. If you feel distrustful, beware. If you feel like you've actually moved on and things are potentially safe and the only thing holding you back is like pressures from like external pressures, then just like ignore that because this is your life. You wish for this. But you wish for this can also be a negative thing, right? So if this is where that implication that maybe you you push your way into this commitment because someone was obligated to you in some way. Nothing has to be a hurry. This expand time card talks about how sometimes we can make time stand still later, but we always have to add that time later somewhere else, right? Like, so it's kind of a give and take. You can't take time from the future, but you can slow things down. You can manifest a slowdown with the understanding that you'll always have an equal and opposite reaction to that slowdown, right? So if you need time to think, if you need clarity, listen to your intuition. It doesn't say don't sign contracts, it says be careful doing it. So if you're someone who often ignores red flags, if you're someone who often ignores your gut, now this might be something that's not a relationship. It could be like a professional situation. We're all going through a variety of different professional situations during coronavirus. So that could be relevant. But the veil is thin, okay? Like, if you pay attention to your intuition, if you elevate, if you open your third eye, if you channel that inner knowing, and you apply forgiveness to yourself and others, okay? And you're going through this expansion on purpose. This update, this could be you. It could be your relationship. It could be your professional situation. Take it how it resonates. But just know that if you're looking for the answers, you're going to find them. And part of that's going to be a moving on energy, and that could really apply to anything. But it looks like you have an opportunity here to be intentional with your stability, with your health, with your relationships, with your career, with everything, right? Like this epic slowdown that has happened in society today has given us all this really random opportunity. So if you channel that intuition and you try to make decisions for your highest good, that's what's going to start occurring for you. Okay, good luck. I hope this was helpful to anybody ever, somewhere in the world.